that the average person does not understand about the elites. I often talk about conspiracy theories and I try to talk about like the stuff that's really going on, but you're really wealthy and you've probably been introduced to a lot of ideas and concepts and people who pull strings behind the scenes that the average person doesn't know. What's something that you understand that most people don't?
We're getting into the deep questions already. See, I was unprepared for this, but I'm happy to answer you. I'll be perfectly honest. I do not get introduced to the people who you're talking about because money isn't the only way into that club. I sometimes describe myself when I'm in rich circles as I'm not a rich man. I'm a poor man with a lot of money. I don't have the right parents. I don't have the right political background. I don't have the right education. I didn't go to the right school. Regardless of the fact that I can buy the same stuff they can buy, I'm not in their club. I'm not in their circles. My knowledge on how the elite get around the rules, how the elite live differently, how money buys power is all personal to me. The things I can do now that I've made money. And I just know that these people are doing it 100 times bigger than me because they've got a lot more friends, a lot more connections. But essentially the rules don't apply to rich people. They just don't.
I'm not trying to call you one of the elites. I don't think you are.
I know.
What do you know about like what's going on behind the scenes? What do you know about the truth about power? Like one of the messages that I talk about in my stream a lot is that everything is a lie and everything in front of it. Like most things are a scam. Whenever you get scared about something, there's usually somebody making money and profiting off of it. And then that, like last night I was watching a 9/11 documentary for like 4 hours and then everyone was realizing like, oh shit, maybe they really lied about all this. Maybe this is really all manipulation. Is there something that you know that the average person doesn't know?
You know what? No, there's nothing I know that you don't know. If you're a switched on individual and you like to look at what's going on in the world from various news sources, from independent of all news sources, and use your own eyes and ears, and you've lived around the world and you've traveled around the world like I have, I mean, mine and my brother's understanding of all of this isn't because we have money. It's just because we've seen the world. I mean, I live on the border of Ukraine right now, and I don't want to get your stream taken down by talking about, the Russia-Ukraine thing, but that's what's happening at the moment. And let me just tell you, this whole Putin's an evil dictator who invaded our country, that is not the narrative of a lot of the Ukrainians who are crossing the border into Romania. They're mad at the United States.
Wait,
There's a video of me on my Instagram driving up to the border to deliver coats, shoes, clothes, food to the women and kids coming across. But some leftist liberal in the United States will tell me that I'm wrong about the Ukraine situation, which is hilarious because I'm actually hearing it from the Ukrainians coming across the border.
Do you think that there's a spiritual warfare?
Yeah, I think there is. I feel like living in the religious country that I do, being a Christian myself, let he who is without sin cast the first stone. I'm not going to say I'm a perfect Christian, but spiritual warfare, I look at the spread of atheism. I was an atheist for a long time.
Yeah, me too.
You may be, but you know what?
I believe in God now. I'm not religious, but I do believe in God.
Fair enough. And you know what? I believe smart people are smart enough to be atheists. But I look at every society where you take religion away and the behavior of the low IQ and dumb people within that country, and I can't describe it as anything else but Satanism.
Yeah.
Like it is literally a fight between good and evil. So me and Andrew have a lot of allies and friends in the Muslim world, in the Christian world, in the church. And, I know some very smart atheists, but sadly, not every atheist is smart as they are. And the moment they give up their religion, they fill it with, abortion and just pure, what's the word I'm looking for? Degeneracy.
Yeah.